a place to just put our stuff. Everyone needs a place to store it, and if you live in a city like New York, well, you know the small apartment, it can barely handle all the junk, so maybe you go out and you rent a storage locker, or maybe you live among it and go crazy. Well, Sam Rosen is the founder and CEO of MakeSpace, and he's come up with a way to disrupt the $24 billion storage business. It involves the cloud, and if you're not exactly sure how you can store your winter clothes and golf clubs in the cloud, he's here to explain. Welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me this morning.
Thanks for being here. So this is it.
This is how you get your stuff into the cloud with MakeSpace. Exactly.
How does
right.
this, I mean, because this isn't the cloud, right?
No, this is not the cloud. So MakeSpace is cloud storage for physical things. Think bed sheets and Crocs, not spreadsheets and docs. And just as easy as it is to order groceries from Fresh Direct, MakeSpace makes it dead simple to order storage at your door.
So you guys show up at my door.
Yes.
And you take care of the clutter for me.
Exactly. So to put your stuff into the cloud, it's just 3 easy steps. The first is you schedule a reservation online at makespace.com or give us a call. The second is we actually show up at your house with these plastic bins. You fill them up with your stuff, and we'll either wait 20 minutes while you pack them up or come back within 2 weeks.
You think it's going to take me 20 minutes to pack my bins?
Or for free, we'll come back within 2 weeks if you need some time. And lots of customers like to do this maybe over a weekend while they're planning spring cleaning or something like that. They fill up the bins with their items like this, with shirts and sweaters and jackets to put away those winter stuff to make room for summer stuff. And then we come back to them, pick up those items plus some oversized items like golf clubs and skis, things that don't fit into our bins, and we take them away to our facility. We actually create a digital catalog, and the third step is we take those pictures and the descriptions that you can actually write on the top of the bin, just like you're writing a label on a box, and we upload those to your private account online, and all your things are available in the cloud.
So if I dumped all my junk, let's just say I decided to do it in the 20 minutes that you showed up for,
Sure.
and I just dumped everything in your box, would you go through it and categorize everything for me?
So at the moment, we don't go through things. We actually have an iPhone app in development that will allow customers to take pictures of their stuff so they can remember every single item. But we actually have a really unique cataloging process. When your stuff comes back to our warehouse, it's actually inventoried for you. And with the customer's permission, which is given to us at a checkout when they make a reservation, they actually like to have us, in some cases, open up their bins on a recorded studio in our warehouse. A photographer takes a bird's eye picture of the bin, and that image plus the description is actually loaded up right online to your account. So even if you just dump it in, you have 20 minutes to do it. Like if you're a very busy mother, you're an elderly person, or a college student, or even yourself, a busy correspondent, you could just do it, and we take care of that inventory process for you.
And who do you see as your biggest competition? Is it the moving companies that might show up at someone's door and arrange everything and then move it potentially to a storage locker?
Yeah, so we really see this as a new product in an old school business that has not changed in almost 50 years, right? So you think of the traditional classic self-storage, it's really bad for customers. It's a terrible experience. They're kind of dinky, maybe they're a little bit shady, some bad stuff going down in the bathroom, like drug deals. I've personally seen people sleeping there. With us, we have amazing customer service. The second is you never actually have to schlep to the storage facility. So we have a lot of customers who've never used storage before at all, and now that storage is available in the cloud, they are now storage customers. And the third is they don't have to forget what they've put away. Who hasn't had a friend who has a storage unit, they forgot what's inside? With MakeSpace, our inventory process, and the ability to log online, push a button and get your stuff back, you never forget what you stored away.
And it's interesting, first of all, you're a UVA grad.
Yes, go
Congrats.
Thank you.
I noticed because you packed your UVA sweatshirt. The company is 16 months old.
Yes.
Where are you storing all the stuff?
Yeah, so we actually have a really big warehouse currently in Jersey City, New Jersey. It makes sense, right? Because more and more people are moving to cities with urbanization. Real estate prices continue to rise, just like I'm sure your apartment is so much more expensive today than it was a year ago.
And you don't want to necessarily rent so that you can store all of your stuff.
Right, so we're kind of like a reverse Amazon, right? We have a big warehouse outside of the city. We pass along that cost savings to our customers, and we store all their things co-located with other people's things in a safe way.
And what does it cost?
So each bin is $6.25 per month to store, and plans start at $25 a month for 4 bins.
So for some people who are thinking, I don't actually want an entire storage locker, I don't want to pay for that much space, this is your way of answering that question
Exactly
too.
Right.
Security, I mean, you mentioned that you take the picture off the bat. How else are you insuring people's property?
So we actually have a $2 million insurance policy that doesn't only just cover people's things in the bins, but also our drivers who show up to your home, for example. All of our upload team, they're background checked, they're professional, right? They go through a very rigorous screening process. But what happens if they were to slip and fall in your house just like a painter or a mover? Well, we actually have an insurance policy that covers them even if they slip down the stairs carrying your bins out to make sure that you're protected.
And how many employees is it now?
So we're actually at 16 employees and we'll be 20 by the end of the month.
20 by the end of the month. What's the goal?
The goal really is to be the national storage brand. A lot of storage companies that you think of, particularly in New York, they've got these big presences in New York, but they don't have a big presence nationally. We want to be the national storage brand.
Sam Rosen, thanks so much.
Thanks for
Make
having me.
Space is the company, starts at $6 a box.
That's
Or
right.
you said
$6.25.
$6.25 a box. All right, thanks so much,
Thanks
Sam.
so much for
Appreciate
having
it. The most powerful